Welcome back, my beloved bad apples. Did you enjoy the latest episode of my TV show? Of course you did. So, let's break down this week's death scene, shall we? I gotta say, it's sorta weird when two people die and I didn't stab either one of them. But I always appreciate the artistry and intent behind a successful kill, especially when it's accompanied by a killer tagline. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna pray? This is some top-notch scare action. I yell boo, she falls down, and the best part is how I just growl at her and she dies. What a fucking legend. I know, it's rude to surprise an elderly nun like that. Forgive me, for I have sinned. How many of you saw that coming? None. Moving on, I gotta give mad props to my girl Tiffany for this one. A nail file as a murder weapon? Classic, Tiff. Excellent one-slash technique, just like I taught her. Let's take another look at this in slow-mo. Tiff comes up from behind. She goes straight for the jugular. Now that's a proper execution. So quick, so clean. File that under murder. Nailed it. So, 2 episodes in, 2 more kills, and we're just getting started. That's a total of 3 for those playing along at home. Now get ready for more of the inside scoop about how this fucking awesome show gets made.
Set, and action.
Welcome to the set of Chucky Season 2.
Check out the behind the scenes of episode 2. The sinners are much more fun.
I mean, it's just really a bloody good time.
And I gotta go.
Welcome to Incarnate Lord.
It's kind of a daunting, kind of scary place in a sense, because it's like this big, grand building that like we don't know anything about it. We don't know what's happening. We probably think Chucky's coming, so we don't know where to go if Chucky appears anywhere, and it's a bit of a new area.
We have the constant supervision of the nuns and the priests and the restraints of being in the school and having classes and having places to be. So we aren't just teens running around doing whatever we want in a big city of Hackensack. Now we're restrained into one area. We have to be really sly with our movements and our strategies.
I think we should keep us on the down low around here.
Fuck that.
Look, Catholics aren't exactly down with the gays.
Obviously, as a gay guy, I wanted to deal with the Catholic Church's stance on homosexuality because it's a real thing. It impacted me as a kid. I wanted to write about it and dramatize that through the story of our young gay boys, Jake and Devon. So they come to this institution that is officially rejecting of this aspect of them. You know, whenever you have an ongoing serialized story that has a romance at the center of it, you constantly have to provide conflict.
Yeah.
Because they can't just live happily ever after because it just gets boring.
That's what I thought too, because it was like, something has to happen in this season to like,
to
Devon interesting. Them. Yeah, like, I like how, you lean into more being angry rather than being sad. He's all guilty, and I'm more angry about it.
Yes.
Because
we never got to see Devon that angry. We saw a little bit.
It feels like this whole series is like a wild goose chase for Jake, trying to get Devon back, and you'll see how exactly I do that.
I know your history. It's just a doll.
When he first meets the 3 amigos, his initial reaction is that, he's heard the stories. These are a couple of wild kids that he's going to be able to set on the right path with enough, religion and enough Bible reading and a lot of the stuff that he's done in the past with these kind of kids, the stuff he's working on with NADINE presently. So he just feels like this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for him, these 3 kids. He doesn't know what he's in for.
Devon SAWA again? I hate that fucking guy.
Peace be with you. Hi, I'm NADINE.
NADINE is our newest recruit. I think that NADINE is my favorite character this season. She is so sweet and bubbly and fun and real and genuine.
Dang it, I forgot the line, I'm so sorry.
It's been so great. Everyone here is so nice. It's like not what you'd expect of a busy film set. Everyone is just really, really sweet.
Chucky ended up coming into our room. Nadine found out, so now she kind of had to be a part of our group because
she had to.
She did find out about Chucky, and if she didn't know about Chucky, she would probably die.
Me and the kids Zoomed with Bella to, you know, sort of like welcome her. I don't remember exactly how this conversation went, but how did it go where Bella ended up saying, yeah, I saw the first movie, I wasn't that impressed.
No, I was underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed. That's what it was. And so the rest, like me and the other kids were all like dying laughing.
She fits right in.
Puppeteers, they're really cool. They have to like hide behind whatever contraption Chucky is on. Like in this scene, he's in a chair, and there are two puppeteers right now that are controlling his feet and like facial movements and eyes and stuff.
Is that fine? Is that better? I can put my knee that way.
Just a little.
And they're just like huddled back there doing all this magical stuff. It looks so natural from Chucky. It's crazy. It's terrifying.
Oh my God, thank you. You made my day. I always wanted to play hard in a Catholic church. I mean, pray hard.
What was it like meeting Chucky for the first time?
That was crazy. The camera wasn't really on him at first, and so I didn't realize the puppeteers would be actually doing anything, and then his hand moved, and it freaked me out. And I was like, oh my God, he's actually real, but he's not.
What are you gonna do about it?
Wait, sorry.
Good morning, sweet face. Rise and shine. I have been playing Tiffany for about 25 years now, but with the television series, we have 8 whole episodes, and Don Mancini gets to explore all the different storylines and bring in everybody and bring in people from the past. And I was really astonished last season and also this season, the depths of depravity that Tiffany actually has. Like, I thought that she was sort of a poser and a little bit harmless and kind of sweet and happened to have a really bad boyfriend. And then last season, he started making Tiffany some sort of a supervillain, and he also showed some of her backstory, so I didn't realize she was truly, truly bloodthirsty. I mean, the sight of blood and people dying makes her a little bit orgasmic, and you know, that's not nice.
Because of Nica's weird situation, that is, she's possessed by Chucky, and sometimes she's him, sometimes she's herself. If Chucky is inside Nica's head somehow, they must be able to talk to one another. And I just thought that making them secret allies against Tiffany, that seemed really interesting to me.
Chucky is triggered by Nica seeing blood. So if Nica sees blood, she kind of lulls back and Chucky comes to life. And then if Chucky gets slapped, Nica comes back, which makes for sort of a rough experience for both the actress and for Nica, because I get slapped a lot.
Action.
Well, Tiffany loves Nica so much, and she really feels like Nica is one of the few people that really cared for her. I mean, she loves Chucky, but Chucky's a terrible boyfriend. Chucky was very abusive and critical and putting her down. And when Chucky went into Nica's body, Tiffany started really loving the softer, gentler side of Nica, and sometimes she'd catch something in Nica's eyes which she thought was love, but I guess it was actually more like pity. But Nica is a real human being, and she's not a sociopath like Chucky. And so Tiffany really fell in love with Nica, and she was sort of delusional, like she really wanted Nica to love her. So she went a little overboard last season because she cut off her arms and legs, which wasn't nice.
You don't see this, but I have these green sleeves on and green pant legs, and then the digital team comes out and removes it after the fact. So it's kind of feat of movie magic. It's been really cool to watch.
Tiffany was not prepared for how angry and upset Nica was going to be with her. But she really, truly does love Nica, and you'll see that in season 2. You'll see their relationship progress.